Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. It's been a few months since Cartoon Network originally released the Foster Home for Imaginary Friends and Ed, Edd, Eddy complete series box sets on DVD, and many people at the time were hoping for more Cartoon Network complete series box sets instead of just the two that we received. I've said this before, I do think it's strange that Cartoon Network kind of arbitrarily chose two random series. Like, yes, Ed, Edd, Eddy and Foster Home for Imaginary Friends are two of their more popular series, but I would argue something like the Powerpuff Girls is even more popular than that, and for whatever reason they didn't choose that series to put in a complete series box set. I know it had one long ago, but that's going for hundreds of dollars on eBay if you want to get your hands on it, so it's definitely due for a re-release. But many people were hoping that maybe this was the first wave of complete series box sets. Maybe they were going to test the waters with these two series, see how it does, and then come in the new year and announce that, hey, we're going to have a second wave of box sets sometime in February or March or April or somewhere around there. And so today I wanted to discuss if Cartoon Network is actually going to do this. Are they actually going to come out and say, hey, there is a second wave of complete series box sets coming? And while I would like to hope and I wish that this is the case and we do get more complete series box sets, I kind of have a feeling that for now this is going to be it. And I do wonder why. If you look at Cartoon Network in general, just the history of the channel, they haven't really released that many complete series box sets of their shows. Off the top of my head, we had the Powerpuff Girls complete series box set, the two that were just released this October, and Ed, Edd, Eddy and Foster Home for Imaginary Friends. They released an Adventure Times box set, they released one for Steven Universe, and then the only other show that I could think of off the top of my head is they released a remastered Blu-ray box set for Samurai Jack when Season 5 came out. It was put out by Adult Swim. So why is it that Cartoon Network, for some reason, they like to cherry pick what shows they release complete series box sets for, and more likely than not, if you're a show premiering on Cartoon Network, you're never gonna get a complete series box set. Why is this the case? We look at a show like Regular Show, right? At the end of Regular Show, in the finale, they had a complete series box set just in the show, and everyone was like at the time, oh man, does this mean they're gonna release a complete series box set for Regular Show? The answer was no, at least here in the US. In other countries, they did actually get a complete series box set of Regular Show, but instead for us in the US, we got a complete series box set of Adventure Time and a complete series box set of Steven Universe, but nothing for Regular Show. I would argue that Regular Show was on the same level or close there to Adventure Time, maybe even more popular than Steven Universe at times, yet for some reason those two series got box sets but Regular Show did not. While I'm hoping that Cartoon Network does indeed release more complete series box sets this year, at the same time I'm kind of like, I feel like the opportunity to announce more or to release more would have been for the 30th anniversary, and for whatever reason they chose to do only Ed, Edd, Eddy and Foster Home for Imaginary Friends. And while those are two of my favorite series and I'm more than happy to have them on a DVD box set finally, they should be doing more than that. They shouldn't just stop it with those two series and say that's it, we're not going to do any more box sets, just those two. If we look at even on iTunes for the 30th anniversary, there were a lot of people speculating that the complete series bundles they were releasing on iTunes and on other digital platforms were going to be translated into DVDs as well. They had one for Codename Kids Next Door. They had one, I believe, for The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy as well. But as of right now, those are just complete series digital libraries. That's it. For whatever reason, they chose to do that on the digital platforms, but didn't decide to make physical versions of those on DVD. They did a digital version of Ed, Edd, Eddy and of Foster Home for Imaginary Friends in addition to the DVD box sets, but those are the only two that got both treatments. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we do get some more complete series box sets in the not too distant future for Cartoon Network. I would like to think that we would, and like I said, I am hoping that we do. Knowing Cartoon Network over these past, decades that I've been watching the channel, and especially, since the 2010s watching the channel, tell me it wouldn't be a Cartoon Network thing to just stop it here and just only release those two box sets and have us get nothing else. I feel like that would be such a Cartoon Network thing to do, and I hope that's not the case. I hope we do get more, but if I had to bet on it, I would bet that those two box sets are the only two we're getting for the foreseeable future. Maybe we'll get something down the line, maybe next year or the following year. But hey, I mean, Ed and Eddy and Foster Home for Imaginary Friends, it took them 15 years to make box sets for those series. So hopefully we see something for regular show. Hopefully we see something for some other fan favorite series as well. But for right now, it looks like Cartoon Network, unless if something changes over the next few months, it looks like this is all we're getting for now. And while it's great to see the two that we got, at the same time it's a little bit disappointing as well, because there could have been a lot more. Anyways, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about all this. Are you guys disappointed that there are only those two box sets as well, and do you wish that there would be more box sets in the not too distant future? If so, what series would you like to see released on a DVD or Blu-ray box set? If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more content from DC Network. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.